Hey guys, I'm Zantetsu97, real name is Shishapathy, and I'm just making this video today in order to give some tips for new players who might want to pick up Super Smash Bros. 4 competitively, or maybe just to become better in casual sense, I guess, So the first thing that I would recommend you do is to pick a character, like a main, a character which you like to play and is top tier. So like Mario, like Fox, maybe like Rosalina and Luma. Those are some examples, right? So pick a top tier, maybe someone you really like if you don't really care about tier lists, and then just practice with them with some friends. So just play friendlies, and then make sure that you practice their specific skills. Like Mario is a grappler. He's a really good character because of his grab game and mobility, right? So you're going to want to practice a lot of his grab combos. Rosalina and Luma, on the other hand, are a character which focus around zoning, right? And spacing out your opponent. So you want to practice with Luma and how to move Luma around. So those are some examples of like character types and how you can use them to fit your play style, right? So if you're more defensive, maybe you want to pick up Rosalina and Luma. If you're more aggressive, maybe you want to pick up Mario. It's all up to you in the end, but basically you just want to choose the style that fits you best. And then just go from there. And then what you want to do is you want to start attending tournaments, online and offline. Either way, it's pretty much the same thing. So I know I'm probably going to get roasted for saying that. But make sure you regularly fight with people that are at least at or above the same level as you, because that's how you're going to learn. It can be fun to play with friends who are like more casual, and it's always good to play with new players. I mean, that gets people interested in the game, but always look for the players who are the best in your community and try to play with them more often, because they'll be able to give you tips. They'll be able to help you improve your gameplay, and they'll exhibit traits and ideas which are more common to players that at the top level in that region. Whereas if you play with newer players, if you play with, like, I don't want to say scrub, but if you want to play with more novice players, then they're not going to have the same habits, the same techniques as the top level players would. So that's why it's really important to go and play with top level players in your area, or if you can't, just find some friends who you think are about as good as you and always trying to improve. And that's how you'll always try and stay ahead of the game, stay on top of what's new, what's current in the meta. And then third thing is to research. You gotta look at Kuragana Hammer. You gotta look up character frame data on there. Maybe look up videos about your characters. If you can't find a top player in your region that plays X character, like I know that there might not be like too many Yoshis, let's say, in the British Columbia region. Oh wait, no. That's wrong. There might not be too many Olimars. Yeah, there might not be too many Olimars in your region. Let's say if it's British Columbia, or if it's, I don't know, like Venezuela or something like that. There may not be so many of X character. Well, then you want to find videos about those characters on YouTube. You want to find Smash boards, like descriptions about those characters, and you want to find out what people are saying about them, their opinions, and how they mix with your own. You need to find that out. So those are the three probably most important things when you're trying to become a better player in the community. And then other than that, I would just say the mentality and a daily regimen are important. So you always have to have a set amount of time for practice, and then you can leave the rest for like casuals, for like you can like do items on with, like, whatever many characters, all your secondaries, everything else, right? But always maintain a set amount of time every day for training, like set it aside. And then you gotta have a mentality that's more about learning than it is about winning, right? Because you're always focused on winning, and then you lose, well, then you're not gonna feel very good, are you? Like, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to like really try your best not to get irritated, even though Smash 4 itself is a super irritating game. You're gonna have to try to get over that slowly. It takes time. It definitely takes time. You have to put aside your pride, put aside your emotions and everything else, and just focus on the game at the moment, like at the situation you're at, and that's how you improve your mentality. But trust me, after a while, it does kind of become second nature. Like, you've been in this situation before. You've been like down 2-0, or like you need to make a comeback. There's this one character you hate, and you're doing bad. But like, you'll find out how to deal with that. It just takes time and it takes practice, so you always have to keep that in mind when you're playing. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Let me know in the comments below if what you want me to cover next, and what I can do to improve, because I don't know if you probably know, but I'm pretty new to this. I'm literally just putting this video up because I want to, and because I want to like get more people into the community, because it's such a great community, right? And I want to definitely make higher quality videos in the future. So yeah, let me know in the comments, and see you guys later. Bye.